Is this real life? Yeah, real Pudgy Penguin collectibles. Scan the QR code to customize your forever Pudgy Penguin and win tradable digital penguins. Join the huddle with the minifigures, accessorized collectibles, and positive penguins. Huddle up with the clip-on plush and cuddle up with the Huggables. Join the huddle. Pudgy Penguin Collectibles. Out now by PMI. Step beyond tradition with a drop of magic. Clash in epic battles where magic reshapes strategy. Unleash spells to transform the game. Attack! Defend! Trick! Master them all! Ready to duel in the realm of magic?
MFW Caravan Davao!
Welcome to MFW Davao!
This is a movement that champions innovation, opportunity, and empowerment to every Filipino in the digital age.
MFW Caravan CDO, padulong namin!
Actually guys, the beauty of being an MFW is pwede mong mabalance yung mga personal responsibilities mo, like being a student, mom, or kung ano pa yan, to earning opportunities. So it doesn't limit you.
Upskilling. So, kasi dito, kaya ginagawa natin yung Metaverse Filipino Worker Caravans. To really show you guys, ano ba mga opportunity, ano ba yung mga oportunidad na meron dito sa space.
MFW Davao!
Ginagawa natin sa YGG, we want to prove na your time is valuable, no? And in the process, nag-enjoy na kayo, nag-earn pa kayo.
Thank you, YGG, for gathering participants here today and bringing the caravan to Davao, showcasing games, bringing global digital opportunities, and limitless possibilities to our city and our region.
Daghang salamat MFW Davao!
Daghang salamat, MFW Davao!
Daghang salamat, MFW Davao!
OFW is an overseas Filipino worker. So it's common for Filipinos to work abroad because the salary is higher there, like times 10. Everyone's dream is to work abroad just so they can have money to provide for their families. I'm an MFW. I'm a Metaverse Filipino worker. I just want to travel all over the world, but I don't want to work abroad.
Is this real life? Yeah, real Pudgy Penguin collectibles. Scan the QR code to customize your forever Pudgy Penguin and win tradable digital penguins. Join the huddle with the minifigures, accessorized collectibles, and positive penguins. Huddle up with the clip-on plush and cuddle up with the Huggables. Join the huddle. Pudgy Penguin Collectibles. Out now by PMI. Step beyond tradition with a drop of magic. Clash in epic battles where magic reshapes strategy. Unleash spells to transform the game. Attack! Defend! Trick! Master them all! Ready to duel in the realm of magic?
Welcome, MFW Caravan Davao!
Welcome to MFW Davao!
This is a movement that champions innovation, opportunity, and empowerment to every Filipino in the digital age.
MFW Caravan CDO, padulong namin!
Actually guys, the beauty of being an MFW is pwede mong mabalance yung mga personal responsibilities mo, like being a student, mom, or kung ano pa yan, to earning opportunities. So it doesn't limit you.
Upskilling. So, kasi dito, kaya ginagawa natin yung Metaverse Filipino Worker Caravans. To really show you guys, ano ba mga opportunity, ano ba yung mga oportunidad na meron dito sa space.
Hey! We are back at it again with another Together We Play featuring Vibes and Aniches. So Vibes, welcome you guys. Vibe check muna, no? Vibe check to all viewers out there who's watching on their homes, no? Who is watching on the Facebook, Abstract, Discord, Twitter. Welcome to our Together We Play, and I hope you guys will vibe on us, because today this game is very banger for me as well. As you can see it here, I do have a what you call this one, a Vibes Cards TCG right there. So as you can see, and I am very much glad that I get to have this kind of like holo or holo something of abstract penguin because this design is very much banger. But before that, let me just introduce myself. I'm Boy Puso. You're one of the hosts. No, so I think I'm only the host right now. But yeah, welcome to everyone. And can I get a vibes check here in events chat natin? So guys who is watching right now, please type vibes in the event chat. What's up, everyone? All right, okay. Let me check. On the Discord here. There is a lot of vibes. Okay, there is a lot of vibes, and there's a lot of edits from the community because they are editing the face of our community manager Kuya Kevs on the cards. But yeah, shout out to Kuya Kevs who is watching right now, and shout out to everyone. So shout out to who is watching right now on the Discord. Let me shout out Private Baloots, Newbie, Resta Raven, PTX, Extreme Shanks, Lambada, Maidesu, Nem, I Am Goods, Lester, Dumpio, Carol, Zenitsu. So right now, guys, call your friends, call your loved ones, call your everything, and let them know that there is Together We Play live stream in the YGGPH Discord. Or if they don't have a Discord, go to the Facebook, just type YGG Pilipinas and go watch it there. Okay? So right now, I think everyone is vibing right now. So shout out to everyone. So this Together We Play is your weekly dose of fresh game, fan hangs, and a lot of testing and breaking what's new in Web3. And today's episode is very special rather. It's not just a gameplay showcase. It's also your official online by G. Okay, let's go, bro. It's TCG, bro. So we're here to walk you through what Vibes is all about, how to build decks, guys, know how to build decks, master gameplay, and join the growing community of competitive card battlers. We're kicking things off with a game that is all about strategy, tempo. Oh my god, I am robot. They are saying I am robot. Hello? Mic check, 3, 2, 1. Okay. So going back, this Vibes is very sleek, it's very competitive, and it's called Vibes. But before we dive in to our game proper, we will start some quick announcement, guys. This is very quick, like very 10 minutes of announcement. All right, so for our announcement, guys, we have this. So guys, this is a very good news to everyone right now because masaya at proud kaming ibalita sa buong YGG Pilipinas at komunidad. YGG Pilipinas ay papasok na sa huddle kasama ang Vibes TCG para dalhin ang Asian Championship sa YGG Play Summit. I repeat, guys, YGG Pilipinas is going to bring Asian Championship for Vibes TCG. Alright?
Is this real life? Yeah, real Pudgy Penguin collectibles.
Alright? Okay.
Scan the QR code to customize your forever Pudgy Penguin and win tradable digital penguins. Join the huddle with the minifigures, accessorized collectibles, and positive penguins. Huddle up with the clip-on plush and cuddle up with the Huggables. Join the huddle. Pudgy
Okay?
Penguin
So to
Collectibles.
all
Out now by PMI.
TCG enthusiasts, I think you guys might
Step
want to
beyond
check Vice
tradition.
TCG because for me this is very early. It is
With a
very
drop
new
of
in the
magic.
TCG game, right? So if you don't
Flash
want
in
to miss
epic
the Asian
battles
Championship,
where
guys,
magic reshapes
you
strategy.
might want to check this one out. Okay, and guys, we do have a TCG Philippines community. Okay, so if you want to
Unleash
be
spells to
updated,
transform the game.
what is that? Is there a direct?
Attack!
So like is done with that.
Defend.
They can actually connect. Oh no!
Trick.
Attackers.
Master them
Alright, so
all.
let me just repeat myself. Okay. Is it good now? Is it good? Is it good? Is it good or not? Is it good or not? Okay. Okay, let me testing, testing, 3, 2, 1. What happened, Bella? I know. Vibes, right? Okay, goods, goods. Okay. All right. So let me just repeat the announcement but very quickly that we have a YGG Pilipinas YGG Pilipinas is going to bring Vice TCG in the Philippines with the Asian Championship. Guys, Asian Championship to this is very big and we do have a Vice TCG Philippine community. Okay? So if you want to be updated, if you want to be updated on the news, events, and all things about Vibes, go check it out. The Vibes Philippines Facebook group, and I think the Sentinels will drop in the event chat, so you guys join it. Okay, all right. So for our next one, we have another in real life event. In real life event for Vibes. So if you want to learn more of Vibes, like guys, this is not just a PC game. It's all about physical play as well. If you want to play in real life, so we have this card, guys. That's why we have this card to win. The right to be happening on June 28, 1 p.m. at Unbox Green Hills, second floor Promenade Mall, San Juan. Okay, guys? Green Hills, Unbox, second floor at San Juan. So, limited lang ang packs, no? So, there will be a giveaways of packs as well. Okay? So, if you want to have a packs just like this, and you'll get for every pack you'll be getting a QR code that you can get or you can get to redeem on the what do you call this one on the game itself. So you guys have a pack on the game itself. Okay, so this card is very good. This is very good because I like it, bro. So if you want to go there and if you want to get a chance to win a booster pack, just go to the Unbox Green Hills, June 28th, June 28th, right? June 28th, okay. And I'll be seeing you there as well. I'll be going there because I also want the booster pack. But yeah, on our next announcement, guys, we have a pre-registration for Star Grid as well. So the Sentinels will drop the link here if you want to play Star Grid as well. And for our next announcement, guys, I said quick announcement. What happened, Bella? There's so many announcements. There's a lot of going on right now with YGG Pilipinas. So I hope you're still with me, guys. I hope you're still with me. Press type 1 in the event chat if you guys are here because on our next announcement, this is very big because we have Soul Flare X YGG Pilipinas giveaway. And the giveaway is Jumbo Phone. Okay, Jumbo Phone. Okay? Disclaimer, ang unang raffle ay mag-uumpisa kapag naka 350 down sa tayo. Kaya what is this word? Imbitahin? Oh my God, I don't know that word. Invite? Am I right? Invite? Okay. Invite your tropa to download the Soul Flare. Okay? Alright? So the mechanics will be, sino ang pwedeng sumali bukas para sa lahat ng first time? pa lang magda-download ng Soulflare, dapat ay member ka ng Soulflare PH Facebook group. Paano ba sumali? Okay? Paano, paano ba sumali? Ilang beses to? Paano ba sumali? I-download ang Soulflare wallet gamit ang specific link na ito, the drop ng Sentinels. Okay? Alright? Screenshot your profile, i-comment ang screenshot sa official giveaway post dito sa group at tag 3 friends na hindi pa nag-install ng Soulflare wallet natin. Okay? Alright. So, there's also announcement as well, guys. There's a lot. Oh my gosh. Okay. On to the next announcement. Save the date. The world's biggest Web3 gaming event is back this November. This is just an event. The YGG Play Summit is the ultimate launchpad for games that shake the meta, for brands that want to make waves, and for builders and communities rewriting the rules of play and work. From world premieres to game-changing collaborations, this is where the future of gaming and digital work goes live. And you dreamers, builders, and me, hustlers who are in the trenches that day in, day out, are at the heart of it all. Ready to make history with us? Let's talk about partnership. Email us at partnership@yggfilipinas.com. Oh my gosh, my gosh. Wow. Okay, there's another announcement. I think this is the last one. I'm so sorry, guys. There's a lot of announcement, but my last announcement will be a raffle mechanics for all. For all of the viewers right now. Okay, so listen closely because this might win you like 100 Gcash each. So there will be 10 lucky winners. Okay, so like and share ang ating live stream sa inyong Facebook. Mag-send ng screenshot sa ating Discord server gamit ang hashtag TWPXVibe, hashtag TWPXAniches. So, dalawang hashtag to. Tama ba ako or isa lang yung gagamitin? So, pwedeng isa or dalawa. Okay? So, ganon. So, hashtag TWPXVibes, hashtag TWPXAniches. Okay? Alright? Okay. So, do you guys hear the announcement? Are you guys good? Press type 1 if you guys are good. If you guys are good and ready for the Vibes TCG show proper. Because, guys, you don't want to miss this, bro. Because, I think you guys played Vibes TCG a while ago from our previous Gap, no? Gap Season 9, no? Ayan. So, Gap Season 9. So, let me just shout out my good friend Booty Whoop here. Yeah. Good shout out to you, bro. And shout out to Kyle. Shout out to Arkmila. Shout out to you, bro. And yeah, you guys are playing on the game PC version of the Vice TCG. So right now, I think you might want to check the in real life as well. So I highly encourage you guys to go to the our in real life events as well. Okay? So I think there's only three that is using one. Guys, let's hype up the chat, no? Press what do you call this one? Type W in the chat. Type W in the event chat if you guys are ready because I'm going to introduce our special guest. No, special guest. And right now my English is at 100 words now. So I don't know what will happen next because I'm running out of English. And this special guest is very, very handsome. Very, very handsome. Very, very cool. And okay. So there's a lot of W's in the chat. Okay. All right, everyone. Big moment. So we've got one of the brains behind Vibes in the house. So make some noise for Elliot, the COO of Vibes TCG. Hello, Elliot.
Hey, great to see you.
How
How's
are
it
you,
going?
Elliot?
How are you vibing?
Yeah, I'm just vibing with the community, and right now there's a lot of like there's a lot of community that like Vives TCG, even though it doesn't from the early game, no, from the early
Hmm.
game they're still playing, no. So yeah, how are you, Elliot? How are
Doing
you?
well. I'm so grateful to be here and to show so many people how to play Vibes and how to get involved. It's
Wow.
just always so much fun talking with people from YGG.
Yeah, yeah. I'm very much excited as well because I'll get to learn about behind the Vive CCG, the game design, the game mechanics as well, and a lot more about Vive CCG. And I hear that there will be a pack opening, like a booster opening at the
There
end of
will
the
be.
segment.
Can't
Okay,
wait.
yeah. So to all viewers, so what is the booster pack? I think this is the booster pack. It holds a lot of cards. So I didn't count them because I'm bad at math, but that's a lot. I mean, booster pack, that's a lot of card. And at you can see it here. It's high quality, bro. It's high quality. So you guys might want to check this one out. And at the end of the segment, I mean, you get to see the excitement of pulling a pack like in real life, guys, in real life, because there's a chances that you might get to what is the rare card if you're going to pull a pack.
There are
Is
some
that
rare cards
Illustrator?
you can pull. The rarest rare, so there are four rarity tiers you can find normally in your pack: common cards, uncommon cards, rare cards, and epic rare cards. Epic rare
Wow.
cards are the rarest of all of the cards that you'll find. They are very powerful in the game, and sometimes in one of every 8 packs, the rare, which is the final card in the pack, will be replaced with an epic rare. And then, in addition to those four rarity types, there's a secret fifth type of card called the sketch card. They're
Wow.
extremely hard to find, but they are very valuable for collectors. There's only 10 of each card as the sketch version, and it's the original artist's sketch of the artwork
Yeah.
of the penguin when we were taking it and making it into full art. You will sometimes, very rarely, see those at the end of your pack. If you open up some Vibes cards, and there's a bunch of different Vibe cards that you can open, you can get some booster uh, learn to play kits. So this is the beginner kit. So you can get cards that way. We have an advanced kit. Each of these have 2 decks for playing with your friends. And then finally, we have the booster box. This is my favorite, the most fun. This is full of 24 packs. Each pack has 12 cards in it. 11 of those cards are your normal cards, and one of those cards is your foil shiny card. And that is the card that sometimes is a sketch. You will find a sketch in one sketch in about every 10 of these. So they're very hard to come by. And as you mentioned earlier, each pack has a QR code that lets you get a free pack in the digital version of the game, Vibes Online, which we'll be learning more about today.
Wow, wow. So right now you mentioned that there is 10 sketch cards. So right now how many of the community pulled the sketch card?
Great
Like
question. A lot of the sketch cards are still unopened. Only about
what?
30 to 40% of all of the sketch cards have been opened so far. So there's a lot still sitting in booster boxes.
Wow, guys. So guys, there's still a lot of chances to get a chance to get a sketch card because I think that's my goal as well. That's my goal as well to
Me
find those
too.
sketch
I
cards.
still haven't gotten a sketch card, and I may help to make the game. It's
What?
not fair. I'm still trying to.
Yeah. Yeah. But I think we are very much excited with the bag. So let me just go through the next question, which is like it's a icebreaker. Before we start, let's do a icebreaker. So let me just ask you something. No, let me just ask you something before we dive into the gameplay. Let's do a quick vibe check. If you are creating a vibes card, what is the name, the description, and the ability, and why?
Wow. What a good question. Well, this is especially difficult because I've already made a lot of Vibes cards. Spencer and I co designed the game, and we had to make all of these many, many different cards. So I have to think of a card that I haven't made yet. My favorite
Yeah.
card in the game is called the Penguin with Hoops. So this is a penguin-themed card game. All of the cards have some number of penguins on them, and these are the pudgy penguins that everyone loves so much. My favorite is the Penguin with Hoops. This is a penguin that is hula hooping, which is a fun
Oh
activity
yeah.
I sometimes like to do. And he can flop, which is a game mechanic that you guys will be learning more about as you learn how to play the game. You turn him sideways and use his ability to draw a card, and your opponent draws the card. I love this because I think in trading card games, more cards you have, the more fun you have. And I'm all about having the most amount of fun I possibly can when I'm playing games. And if I'm going to have fun, my opponent should be able to have some fun too. So I'm not
Yeah.
worried about them drawing a card. So
Oh yeah.
if I were to make my own card, if I were to make the Elliot Penguin who's Elliot card, every time another penguin joins your huddle, which is when you have more penguins in play, you play penguins, you would draw a card. That would be my ideal card to make for myself.
Wow, wow. I mean, that's incredible. That's incredible. Incredible, especially. I mean, you actually. I think this is a on the spot question, and you actually created another design. I mean, a card, a new card. So I'll be.
That would be a very strong card. If I ever print
Yeah.
that card, you should let me know. It's too strong.
Yeah, if ever I'll be getting the Elliot card, you know. Yeah. So if I'm going to ask the same question, like what is my favorite card? I think this one. I think this one. The abstract penguin. Um I don't know. This is my first foil card, and very much. I mean, there's a sentimental value on it because the YGG team actually give it to me to experience the joy of opening a packs for Vibes TCG. And gosh, if ever I have a lot of money, I will be going to the shop and then buying a lot of boxes because this is very addictive. You know, this is very addictive, like opening the packs and especially building a deck of the Vibes TCG. So yeah, it's very very fun, the Vibes TCG, and I'm very much looking forward with another updates or news for the Vibes TCG as well. So right now, let's go to the game. I mean the show proper. You know. So my next question will be, Elliot, is that for everyone watching, especially if this is your first time hearing about this, what is exactly is Vibes?
Great question. So, Vibes is a competitive trading card game that's very, very new. So, we've only been around for about 5 months at this point, and it features everyone's favorite pudgy penguins. This is a game that is both physical and digital. So, that means that you can go to a store to get physical cards, and you can build your physical deck collection that you can play with friends. And you can also build your digital collection, which you can play with people online in our online client. So you can both play Vibes in person and online. All of the physical packs that you get will redeem for a digital pack as well. So if you build your physical collection, it also helps you build your digital collection. And when you're playing the game online, the more you play, the more you earn to be able to get more Vibes cards online and climb the leaderboards, which people love to do. It's a super fun game, and it's pretty fast-paced. Many trading card games have long, drawn-out games. It can still happen sometimes in Vibes, but most games are usually about 15 minutes long, which means that it's easy to sit down and jam out a few games and climb the rankings, which is especially fun to play. So if you're playing online, there's 2 different platforms that you can play on. So you can either play on Mac and you can play on Windows. So if you have a computer with either of those 2 operating systems, that's how you can sit down and play Vibes. Also, when we play Vibes and when we design Vibes cards, it's really all about how much fun and good vibes can we create. So we have lots of fun art of penguins doing lots of fun different things. Your penguins work together to do actions, which can interact with your opponent's penguins. And you build out your huddle of penguins. You're building the best community of penguins the world has ever seen. And whoever can do that, get to 15 cards on board with the Baron Fish Pockets, wins the game. Something that happens every so often is there's the phase called the vibe check, where all of your penguins vibe out and you find out who is the Baron hanging out with until the next vibe check. He looks for who he's vibing with the most. So it's a super fun game. It's very approachable. Lots of new players getting into the trading card game genre through Vibes. So we're super excited to be able to come here and show you guys how Vibes can enter your gaming life.
Wow. I mean, actually, you actually covered all of what is the Vibes is all about, and I'm very much. I actually played the game version and also the in real life gaming session, because I actually attended the first Vibes TCG event in the Philippines. So shout out to everyone who joined for the first Vibes TCG. So those are very fun. Now, even though that is a PC version and in real life version, it's the same experience that you'll be getting. There's no fallback. No, there's no disadvantage of just playing on the PC. There's no disadvantage of playing on the in real life gaming session. But yeah, I'm very much. You know what for me, what makes it very much unique about this Vibes TCG is that it actually targeted a lot of people. Like, you can play Vibes TCG with your cousin, like there is like your brother, like the kids, your friend, like um like a kid, because there is no like there's no a lot of blood, there's no like kill, there's no death or something. Just ice them, just ice them, just vibes them. Who get a lot of vibes will get to hang out with Baron, and that's what I love about Vibes, because I'm actually looking for a game that I can play with my cousin, my friends or something like that. So that's what I love about Vibes. But yeah, I'm very much looking forward with this. And now on to the next questions, Elliot. Is that, I mean, let's go to the UI or the deck building or something like that, like walkthrough. So my question will be, can you walk us through the main menu and how the deck building works?
Absolutely. So if you're opening up Vibes online for the first time, this is what you're going to be greeted with. So you'll see that this is our main screen, and the first thing that you should note is the big pink button at the bottom that says Play PvP. So this is where you can jump in and play games against other players. There's 3 different ways that you can play Vibes. One is PvP, which is just playing against a random other player somewhere in the world. The second one is playing a friend. So everybody has their own username, so you can type it in to play a competitive game against somebody else that you know. And then finally, you can play versus the AI. This is just sitting down playing against the computer, which is useful for practicing. It can also help you earn gold, which is the in-game currency you can get booster packs with. The first game you play against anybody over the course of the day will earn you a free pack, which you can use to build out your collection. So 3 different ways to play. PvP, which is against anyone, friend, which is against a friend, and AI, which is against a computer. In order to pick any of these different versions, you can hit that select mode button as you've seen on the screen already. And there's, of course, the tutorial, which is going to be very useful for somebody getting into the game for the first time. We find that players are usually able to get going playing Vibes in 15 to 20 minutes using the online client. So there's a lot if you've never played a trading card game before to learn. However, it's one of the fastest trading card games to learn at all. So it's really, really quick to get going, especially for people who have never played trading card games. We also have video tutorials online that are animated that people can use to watch and learn. But my favorite way to learn is online through the tutorial. If you are lucky enough to live near somebody who plays Vibes in person, it's also just a lot of fun to learn from a friend. So let's talk a little bit, now that we're at this lobby, about how you can build your first deck. Because in a trading card game, you enter with your own personal deck of cards, and you're playing against somebody else with their own personal deck. If you log in for the first time and complete the tutorial, we start you off with your own starter deck, which has all of the cards you need to play a game of Vibes. So when you jump in, you already have cards to play with. But as you earn cards through getting booster packs, you can add those in and substitute those to improve your decks in order to get better and eventually beat your friends and climb the leaderboard. So this is the packs area, which is where you can open up booster packs that you've earned during play. There's two different ways you can open them. So standard opening is normal, but you can also do pack battles, which looks for somebody else online and allows you to randomly win or lose cards in your pack. And so sometimes you can win all of the cards in your opponent's pack and end up with twice as many cards as you started with. But you risk losing some of the cards in your pack. You may not have any cards at the end. So a little bit more risky, but if you're into that sort of thing, you can always battle your pack against somebody else. So let's jump in. There's on that top bar there, there's play, there's store, which is where you can buy packs, which is where you can open them. And then finally, I want to check out collection here. Collection is where you're going to be able to build that deck. So you can go and see all of the cards that you already own here. So these are, if you've opened up a couple of packs, you might have some different cards here that you might want to substitute into your deck. But if you want to put these together and make something, you would hit that little yellow My Decks button, which is right there. And this is where you can see some of the decks you've already made. If you see that little red triangle here, that means there's some cards on your deck list that you don't own yet. And so you're going to have to continue to open packs in order to be able to complete the deck. That means that you can build and come up with ideas in this deck builder that you don't have the cards for, and then get the cards in order to finally get to the point of building the deck. But if you want to, you can also just build a deck using cards you own, which means you know that once you hit all the necessary requirements for building the deck, that you're ready to play. So a couple of tips for beginners here. Once you get going with the starter deck, all of the starter decks are really a great place to start. You're going to be able to enter and win games right from the get-go if you're able to improve your skill. We find in Vibes that about 75 to 80% of the time, if you're the better player, you're going to be able to win that game. So even starting with that starter deck, you're already in a really great place in order to win your first games. In Vibes, there's a few different colors of cards to be aware of. All cards are one of 5 different colors, and cards of the same color usually work well together. So what that means is if you're new to trading card games or new to Vibes, and you're not sure if a card is going to be good in your deck, and you have a lot of cards in your collection from all of these packs you've been opening, look for cards that are of the same color, because those cards will often work well together. And you can look at the abilities and find ways that they might be supportive of each other. Another good tip for beginners, you want to be aware of your, what we call in trading card games, your mana curve. This is how much cards cost. So the upper left corner of any trading card in Vibes tells you how many resources you need to spend to play that card from your hand. So as on camera here, we've got this fact-finding penguin. This is a penguin that costs 5 fish resource. Fish, you get a certain amount every turn that you can spend, depending on how far you are into the game. Farther into the game, you'll have more fish that you can spend. So 5 is a more expensive card. Those cards are usually a bit more powerful. But you want something that you can do early game too. So you might also want to include some of these lower cost cards. So in the digital client here, this Moonlit Penguin only costs 2 fish. So that's something you'll be able to play super early on in the game, definitely by turn 2. So you will have something that you can have early and something you can have late. So if I were a new player, I would recommend trying to include a good mix of cards that have different costs in the same deck. Also, even though all of the cards are one of 5 colors, and the colors each work well together on their own, you are allowed to, in Vibes, mix as many colors as you want. So if you see a card in no matter what, you can put it into your deck. One thing to note, though, is that some cards, so, we're a penguin-based trading card game, so all of the cards have penguins on it. So those penguins can all be mixed together in the same deck, but you also have another type of card called your action card. So if you look here at what's on screen, right there, that Buddy Up card has 2 penguins in the art. And if you look in the upper left corner, it doesn't cost fish. It has this other resource, which is like a penguin icon. that's a resource in this game called Pudge. So these action cards require your penguins to work together to do the action. So here, this buddy up action requires 2 yellow penguins in order to do the action. So this action card, you're going to want to make sure you have enough yellow penguins in your deck so that when you draw this card at the start of your turn, you can play it because you have enough yellow penguins in play in order to use this action. So you want to be aware of making sure that you have enough penguins of a certain color in order to play the action cards that you put in your deck. So that's kind of the general gist of building a deck. One final thing to note is the rules for building a deck. So when you have your collection, you're going to have lots and lots of different cards, especially when you already start with the starter deck. But your deck can only have exactly 52 cards. If you ever forget, that's the number of cards that you'll find in your normal deck of playing cards. So 52 cards in your deck, and you can have only up to 4 of each card. So that means I can't fill my deck with 30 Moonlit Penguins. You can only have up to 4 of any one card. However, if you meet these 2 requirements, which is up to 4 of any one card and no more than 52 cards in your deck, actually 52 exactly, then that's all you need to know in order to be able to build your own deck and play it against other players.
Wow. That's a lot of cards, like 52 cards, And I think you guys might tag dito learn about the deck building because as what Elliot said, you guys don't want to like spam all of the same card at once. And right now, I'm very much what do you call this one? Very much happy right now, or I'm very much getting the funny vibes because the share screener or the one that is share screening the screen is like what they call this one is creating a deck for Bunkus, the Who is the Stars, like the very that's the OP cards, the OP cards. So I think the people who is the guy who's share screening data. The Vibes TCG is creating a OP deck, but right now he got a missing card. So I think Lashantis, you might want to open pack some more. I saw that one, the purple card. But yeah, thank you so much, Elliot, for that wonderful deck building tutorial. And now for our next part, can you if you're going to teach your kids, if you're going to teach people knowing what is does it know what this TCG means? Can you can you give a brief mechanics of what is the game mechanics for Vibes TCG in a easy way?
Absolutely. So if you've never played a trading card game before, there's a few mechanics that we inherit from other games that you'll want to become a master of early on. So the first thing is, in trading card games, you have your own set of cards or game pieces that you bring to the table that your opponents have totally different ones, and you don't know what they have, and they don't know what you have. So it's a secret. And in playing the game, you reveal what you have and build out and try to win before your opponent wins. So that's kind of the basis idea of a trading card game. Usually at the start of trading card games, including at Vibes, you'll start with an opening hand of cards. These are cards that only you can see. And over time, you can play those cards from your hand. In the game, you draw a card every turn, so your hand can continue to get bigger as you play cards from your hand. So you're always replenishing your resources that you play. In Vibes, you can play any card face up to get the cool ability or see the cool penguin on it, but you can also play cards face down in Vibes. If you play a card face down, you will see the card back, and the back of the card has a fishing rod on it. That's because you can use your fishing rods to get fish resources. If you remember earlier, all of those penguins that we were talking about, the upper left corner had a fish that they cost some number of in order to play from your hand. So you can play cards from your hand face down to get more fishing rods, which allow you to play your more expensive penguins from your hand. So there's an advantage. You can get rid of stuff from your hand that you don't think you're going to need in order to beat your opponent or in order to play your more expensive cards. During your turn, you can play up to one card face down as a fishing rod. So you can, over the course of many turns, get better and better at playing your bigger penguins. So you draw cards during your turn, you can play fishing rods during your turn, and you can play all of your penguins during your turn. Then there's also these action cards that we were talking about earlier. They're, in my view, the most fun part of Vibes because that's where you're really interacting with your opponent. You're playing actions that can do things like get rid of penguins from the board. You can make it so that your penguins are more likely to win the vibe check, which is an important part of Vibes that we'll talk a little bit about more later on. And you can use these actions to interact with cards that normally you wouldn't be able to interact with. So I think that's my favorite part. So you have the turns, you have the action time. Finally, mentioning it a lot, you've got that vibe check. So what is vibe check? Vibe check is a very unique part of Vibes. There's nothing like it in any other trading card game, no matter where you're coming from. In Vibes, there's this character, the Baron Fish Pockets. He's a very wealthy penguin, and he has a giant fishing rod collection. In Vibes, you get the chance to have him on your side. And if you manage to win the vibe check, which means having the penguin in play with the highest vibe, which you find at the bottom right corner of a card, then the Baron is going to want to hang out with you until the next vibe check. And if the Baron comes to your side when you win vibe check, you're also, if you're winning vibe check at all, you're getting a free fishing rod from the Baron, which means you're get more fish. That means you're going to be able to play those big penguins faster. So that's really the fundamentals of playing a game of Vibes.
Ooh, wow, that's very interesting because let me just summarize all of it. You get to win the game just by vibing with Baron, having the total of 15 cards on the deck. I mean on the playing field, am I right?
You got it, 15 cards in play and the Baron Fish Pockets on your side.
Oh yeah. So that's the winning there's one winning condition is that you need to the opponents doesn't have any more cards to draw. I think that's another winning condition.
You got it. It's another sneaky way to
Yeah.
win. If your opponent has no more cards they can draw from their deck, they automatically lose the game. So if you can find a way to make your opponent have no more cards left in their deck, you'll also be able to win.
Oh, I see. So right now, as what you can see here on the visuals or the video right now, is that our players are now testing the game or showing you guys what is Vibes TCG is all about. So right now on the left side we have Baron that is sitting on the opponent's side, and on the upper part is your opponent. On the below part is your cards as well. So on the what they call this one, on the field you can see the rod or the energy, or what you can what can I can compare, it's like an energy, something like that, the fishing rod. But yeah, so right now while we are showing this game mechanics to everyone, I just want to ask the player progression as well. So if I'm going to play this one, what are the tracks that I'll be getting? I'll be getting like an esport player, or what are the features that I'll be getting from playing Vice TCG?
It's a really good question. So Vibes TCG is a really fun and friendly trading card game that anyone can get into in a very short period of time. But on the other hand, it's a very competitive game. And it's because it's one of the most skill-determined winning trading card games of all of the trading card games that people play today. It's 75 to 80% of the time, the player that has been historically winning the most games will win the game, which means that no matter what cards you have in your deck, it's really about just being familiar with the game, knowing what your opponent might have, and just being a very good gamer. One thing about Vibes, though, is that you can improve very quickly, and the limit to how good you can get is very, very high. We had players in our America Regional Championship who had been playing the online game for a long time. When they first started off, they were very bad at the online game. And I know that because I can see their rankings. And they were losing most of the games they played. They were only winning about 30% of the games they were playing. So 2 out of every 3 games they would lose. That player made the top 8 of all of the America Regional Championships this year and was able to improve that much in about 4 months of playing Vibes. So there's a very significant chance that by playing the game and grinding in the game, you can get a lot better in terms of your skills very quickly. In addition to, of course, earning new cards, which you can use to improve your deck. When you play Vibes, you also earn gold, which is a currency that you can use to get digital packs, build out that deck, which of course can make you better. It also just can make your deck more fun to play for you. Different players usually like to play with different decks. I'm a player that loves to play with purple decks, but some people love green decks, some people love yellow decks. Red is also a very, very fun one, I think. So depending on who you are, you might have more fun or less fun with different cards. And so as you progress as a player, you'll be able to experiment with new cards that you might not already have familiarity with from your collection. In Vibes, there's also a competitive ladder that you can use to climb the rankings. That ladder, you go up as you play more games and as you're better at playing those games. So it's a mix of 2 things, a mix of grinding and it's a mix of mastery. And so you're going to want to do both of those things to climb the ranking. Playing more games definitely helps, but you at a certain point, you got to start winning them or else you're not going to get very far. There's different tiers of how high up you can go. So you start off as a very thin penguin in the rankings, and then your penguin gets larger and larger as you get better at playing the game as you go up the rankings. The highest tier is dummy thick. If you're dummy thick, you're one of the best Vibes players of the season, and you're going to earn pro points, which qualify you for the World Championship, in addition to all of the other benefits of being one of the best Vibes players around. So Vibes also is a seasonal game. So right now we are just starting season 2 of Vibes. So there's never been a better time to jump in and play this game.
Yeah. And I heard that you mentioned the regional tournament. So I heard Vibes does something interesting that they host tournaments per region. How does that work?
Yes, Vibes runs regional tournaments, so each one helps us build a global competitive scene. It started in North America, where we saw some awesome deck tech and some rising stars, and now it's Asia's turn.
Wow. So right now, guys, you heard that one that they're done with the North America part of the tournament. Now it's Asia's turn. So can you guys give us a W in the chat? W in the chat, and I'm hoping that all of the communities out there are going to the ACES Championship that is going to be on the YGG Play Summit. I believe. Am I right? Am I right that it's gonna be held on YGG Play Summit? Yeah. So yeah, right now, I think there will be happening. I think this is very massive. Not just for local players, but for the whole region. If you've been waiting for a sign to join the community or build your deck, this is it. Okay. So right now, since the YG Pilipinas is bringing this one to Manila or in the Philippines, guys, check the game right now. By the way, how can they download the game? Is there a launcher or something?
Absolutely, great question. There's 2 ways to download the game online. The first is through our website, which is vibes.game. If you go to vibes.game, you can download the game straight from there. But you can also get it through the Epic Games Store. So Epic Games, you know them from Fortnite. There's lots of different games on Epic Games. If you search Vibes on Epic Games Store, you can download it straight from Epic Games. So whichever one is best for you. If you have a Mac, however, then I would recommend using our website. But if you have a Windows computer, you can download it either from Epic Games or straight from our website.
Ooh, wow. So right now I'm very much amazed that I think most of the games that I know, there's no Mac that has available on them, so they are only available for Windows and Epic Games. But yeah, I'm very much amazed that you have a Mac as well. But I just want to ask some questions. A question just pops out in my mind. Will there be a mobile version of Vibes TCG?
That's a great question. Right now, you can only play Vibes TCG on your computer, but me personally, I'm somebody who loves to play games on my phone, and so we're hoping to have a mobile game at some point, but it's not in the near future. So for right now, if you want to play Vibes, you should download it on your computer and practice at home and get ready for the major championship in Manila.
Yeah, yeah. So I think that's about it about Vice. But guys, there's a lot more going on right now with Vice TCG on our next shows. But now we promise you guys that there will be a pack opening or booster opening. So are you guys ready to watch Elliot opening a pack? Maybe that's a sketch card. Guys, ready? Type one in the event chat. Guys, type one in the event chat if you want to see Elliot opening up some packs, like one or two packs. Okay. So right now there's a lot of one. They want to see that Elliot wants to open a pack. So Elliot, are you ready?
I want to open a
some
pack.
packs?
This is exciting for me. I've got this brand new sealed booster box. You can see that the
Sheesh.
packaging's still on. So let's give this an open. Okay.
I hope you get the sketch card. I hope.
Two. Okay.
In this
We're
live
gonna
stream.
got two chances. We're doing two
Yeah.
chances here. Okay. Still
All
got
right.
that factory seal on it. Okay. Let's see how we do.
Let's go, guys.
And
Let's
these
go, guys.
are
I'm very
your
excited.
packs. Let's see what we got in here today. Awesome. Got a few different penguins on some of these. This is the mukbang penguin. He likes to eat ramen. We've got, this is a very powerful one, the peace out
Ooh,
penguin.
yeah.
We have to decide which of these packs we want to open here. Let's see. I'm thinking, let's go with these guys. Two shocking penguins. I
Wow.
think these will be fun here.
Yeah.
Okay. Guys ready?
All right.
Start it off right here.
Ready.
Okay. Give it a rip.
Let's go. Let's go.
Okay. So first thing here that you're going to see if you open up your pack is this is the QR code. So first person to scan this, I don't know if you can in the chat, but
Okay, scan this now,
back
guys.
online. Here you go.
Scan this
Oh,
card.
God.
Scan this card.
Okay.
Okay.
And let's start it off. Okay. We're going to start with the window washing penguin. Ooh,
All
that's a very strong penguin. This is a pretty expensive one, 6 fish, but this guy increases the vibe of one of your other penguins, helps you win some vibe checks. I just love that. Cool. Dropped this. This is awesome. We've got Raid the Snacks. We saw that earlier in the online client. We've got that bamboo penguin. That's an awesome pull. Okay, this one's all about chance. You flip a coin whenever you get that
Ooh,
one. In some conditions, you can return your opponent's penguins to their owner's hands.
Yeah.
Grow Together. This is a card that's played a lot right now in the competitive version of the Red Mega Penguin deck. That's a great card. Oh, the Extrovert Penguin. For those
Ooh, I
new
love that.
who are seeing that green and yellow intro deck, this is one of the strongest cards in the intro deck. This penguin
Yeah.
gets bigger for other penguins that you have. Okay, we're moving into our uncommons. The uncommons have this gray igloo in the rarity at the bottom here. We've got Everybody Stay Clam. This is an awesome combo card if you're into combo decks. This flops all penguins in play. That means that all penguins can't participate in the vibe check, but there's lots of cool ways to unflop your own penguins that you can use with that. We've got the Dragon Rider. This is one of my favorite
Wow.
cards. I'm a big dragon fan, and that's another very, very powerful penguin. And we have a Don't Trust Verified. This is the last of our uncommons. And this says you can, if you know the top card of your deck, you can draw 2 cards. It's pretty cool. And now we're going to get into our rare. Let's see what we got.
There, let's go.
Oh, sweet. Okay. We have a too cool for school. This is a really, really cool card. If you have a penguin that has a high vibe, you can use that penguin to get rid of all the penguins in play, which you can use to get rid of your opponent's board state. Really, really awesome card. And finally, every
Wow.
card has a shiny card, a foil card. Today, we've got an ingenious idea. This is a really, really cool card that lets you draw 2 cards for the cost of 1, which is really awesome. And these are
Wow, that's
3 penguins
cool.
all working together to get an ingenious idea going. You guys ready for one more pack?
All right, one more pack cards.
Okay, let's see what
Let's
we got.
go.
We'll move quicker through this one because you guys are ready. So you guys can get going and playing your own games. One more QR code. Here we go.
Let's go.
Get it? Who's gonna get
The
it?
community is very happy with the
Okay,
QR
there we go.
code.
We've got the bottle penguin. It's a staple in the blue decks. We've got another window washer. It's a great thing to get here. Clean up good. Another very strong card, also in the green intro deck. Wins a lot of games. We've got the bridge with layer 0. There we go. This is kind of like a split card with dark on one side and light on the other. Another bamboo penguin. That's a great card to have. We've got that absent-minded penguin. This penguin is always spacing out a little bit. Never really knows what's going on. Demolition penguin. This is my secret weapon in my own personal deck. Almost no one's running this card, and I think it's really, really fun and good. So I think you should add that to your deck. We've got, into our uncommons, we've got Walk the Runway here. This lets you use your big penguin to get rid of one of your opponent's penguins. We've got Penguin Who Explores the Reef. That's another high-cost penguin here. And to end our uncommons, we have, Bismo.
Ooh.
This is one of the
Oh
most
my
talked
gosh.
about cards in the game. It says that if you have no cards left in your own deck, you win the game. It's the only card in Vibes that has a special win condition on it. And
Yeah.
finally, it's time for our rare, and wow, what a rare. We have got him. This is one of the best utility cards in
Wow.
all of Vibes. You'll see it kind of looks like a playing card. These are one of the most special cards in Vibes because you can play it face down as a fishing rod. Oh, well, face up. There you go. You can see the fishing rod. And at any point in time, you can turn this card face up to surprise your opponent.
Wow.
Special ability. It's one of the best cards in Vibes. I would totally, totally recommend having some Gothams in your deck. They get rid of your opponent's small penguins. They're really awesome.
Yeah.
Finally, we're up to our shiny card, and we have the Dashing Swordsman, which is already itself a rare card. So this is a shiny rare card. That is a
Wow.
awesome card to end our rips with. So thank you guys for opening. I'm going to go add these
Wow.
all to the collection.
Wow, thank you so much, Elliot, for opening 2 packs for us, and especially for giving the community 2 QR code for them to open a pack online as well. So they are very much happy, and they're happy that they get to share the experience of opening a pack as well. But yeah, all things comes to what they call this one. I forget that, but yeah, we are having fun talking about vibes, and the time is very fast. So before we wrap this up, Elliot, I just want to say thank you so much for your time, and also for the opportunity to talk about Vibes TCG. And right now, do you have any words right now for our community, or who right now, or anyone who's watching right now? Do you have anything to say to them?
Sure thing. We're really excited for you guys to play games, and I'm really excited to see you guys in Manila for who's going to be winning those big prizes at our regional championships. We've got to get some good players in Asia so that they can compete at the level that's necessary for a Vibes championship. So we're super excited to get you guys playing, and there's never been a better time to join with the start of season 2. And if you can get up to those dummy thick rankings, maybe get some rewards, get that ticket into Worlds. I mean, you just never know what'll happen. So really excited to have you guys join, and I'll see you vibing out when
Yeah.
I'm playing online against you.
Wow, awesome. So right now, thank you so much, Elliot, for vibing us. And right now, guys, to all watchers, our watchers right now, this is your sign. Go check out Vibes. And now for a special invite, we're growing the Vice TCG community. If you're interested in joining offline, learn to play session, or an upcoming tournament, fill out our form so we can keep you posted and build the best possible experience. Okay? So, number one, want to join our next Learn to Play session for Vice on June 28th on Box Green Hills? Check the links for more details and RSVP now because it is a limited slot only. So, guys, um, check or register now on our Luma link. Okay? On the next one, we have excited to play Vice in real life. We're building the Vice TCG community in Metro Manila. Join offline learn to play session or tournaments. Fill out the form as well. Let's vibe IRL. All right. So again, thank you so much, Elliot. And that's it right now for Vibes. And there's a lot more coming in right now for our shows. But yeah, there will be a short break. But thank you so much, Elliot. And
Great
I
meeting
hope you
you.
guys have a good day. So let's go for our short break. Let's go. What happened, Bella? What happened, Bella? I know. Yes, guys. Hello. Andito na naman kami sa Another Together We Play. So, pwede na ako magtagalog. Kamusta kayo, mga kaibigan? Ako ang yung host ngayon, si Boy Puso. At andito ngayon ang aking guest host na si Boss Zion. So, hello, Boss Zion. Kamusta?
Hello, hello. Good evening, everyone.
Yan.
That was a good chat earlier. Oh, di ba?
Oh my gosh, that was a very, very good English. So, right now, no, Boss Zion, kailan to parang balitang-balitang Chess News galing kay Boss Zion. Meron tayong umaapaw na Season 4 news galing kay Boss Zion. Kamusta ang Chess? Kasi alam ko meron tayong Season 4. Kamusta?
Oh, yes. So, Anisha Season 4 is live right now, and it's also your final chance to join before the upcoming TGE. And bakit yung iba GG's na, hello guys! Dito ba tayo, guys?
Guys,
You're
huwag mo na
still
ilules.
Parang maaga naman. But for this one, if you've been tuning in on our Aniches events, especially the one that we had last Saturday, our Saturday Habit Aniches versus we have our Season 4 of so, kung gusto nyo makatabol, Season 4 is your last chance to catch up on before the upcoming TGE. So you don't need to be an expert in playing chess. Oy, Boss BB, bird brain, wash out. Just play in, learn as you go, and earn M8. So M8, what is M8 or what we also call mate? Our on-chain in-game points. So if you're gonna play Ani Chess, I suggest you just play it until you're tired or you can't anymore. It doesn't matter if you lose, but it's better if you win. You can still earn M8 points. So we just call it mate or sa M8 natin. So how do we get M8 points? Okay, so ngayong Season 4, good news para doon sa mga maglalaro pa lang. Why? Kasi balik tayo lahat ng 1-2. Reset siya. Ayan. So parang bagong akto, kumbaga. So everybody will start with 1-2. And then yung mga rate, Glico 2 pa rin siya, but we'll call it rating now. Hindi na siya ELO. Tatawagin lang natin siyang rating. And this one is open for everybody. Again, this one is free. You can play it on your browser. You can play it also on your mobile phone. So, di ba? So, you just have to play every day. Yan. But if you can play more, you'll have more M8. So ano ba yung M8 na to? Ayan. Bakit ba kailangan natin yung M8? Kasi the M8, your M8 score will be converted to the C tokens. Yan yung lalabas sa ating TGE. Okay, so the C tokens will be distributed at the TGE. And ang pagkakarinig ko, parang malapit na this year. Marami nang excited. Yan. So sa atin, meron tayong leaderboard. Sa mga lumalaban talaga, ang tataas, merong nakukuhang M18 doon sa ating rankings or sa ating rating. Okay? So, yung top 64, magkakaroon sila ng chance na makakuha ng $10,000 sa prize pool ng C tokens. Doon magkakaroon sila ng playoff. So, if you're really good with AniChess, this is your chance to earn this C tokens na. Ayan. So, itong M8 system natin, on-chain siya and it's built on Base. Okay, so how do we get M8? So, I'm gonna share something, papakita ko sa inyo para makita natin na madali lang talaga mag-earn ng M8. It's so easy. Ayan. So, if you can see on the screen, meron tayong mga matches. Ayan. So, yung quick matches, this one, doesn't matter if you win, doesn't matter if you lose. Kasi we are just counting the number of matches. So, if you play once a day, meron ka na kagad 10. Ayan. Pero kapag naglaro ka naman ng rank at 5 yung rank matches mo, you can get this M8. Okay? Paiba-iba po yan. The higher your rating is, the higher you will get on the rank. Oh, di ba? So, ngayon, I'm on night 1. So, nasa around 1 to 50 and above na elo, but before 1-3. Pero pag mga 1-3 ka na, 120 na ata to, and higher rating, the higher M8 you're gonna get. So, paano naman? Medyo mahirap ata yan. Ano na ako, casual player. So, dito tayo sa quick matches. So, 1 quick matches, you'll get 10 M8. Tapos, makalima ka, 20. So, 10 plus 20, 30. Tapos, pag naka-10 ka na, may dagdag ka uli na 20. So, that's 50 already. So, dire-diretso niyan hanggang maka-50 ka, maka-15 laro, magkakaroon ka ng 150 na makukuha. So, hindi ka nga nakakuha marami dun sa rank, but you can get one on the quick matches. So, di ba? Ganun lang kasimple. It's very, very easy. At bibigay ko sa inyo yung ating computation. So, sa time, kailan ba nako-collect to? Araw-araw po nako-collect yung ating mga tinatawag nating M8 points. Okay, so ang start ng parang counting system nito, it starts with 8 a.m. hanggang 7:59 the next day. So 8 a.m. kanina hanggang 7:59 yung counted doon. And then the next day, kailan naman natin makiklaim yun? Makiklaim natin yan ng 4 p.m. Clear ko to kasi nakalagay doon HKT 3 p.m. Pero 4 p.m. ito. Ayan, pwede na kayo makakuha dito. Better collect them. Why? Kasi nag-expire din siya in 24 hours. So mga the next day, pag hindi mo pa nakakollect, mag-expire na siya. Why? Kasi ang ilalagay niya na dito, yung na-earn mo that previous day. Ayun. So sana maglaro lang kayo na maglaro and don't forget to collect your M8 points. Why? Kasi this will be converted to parang ito yung magiging parang yung points nyo noon, magkakaroon kayo ng allocation doon sa C tokens. So, 'di ba? And magkakaroon tayo ng leaderboards. Nasabi ko na kanina, yung sa leaderboard 64 players vying for the 10,000 parang prize pool. But wait, wala dito yan. Pero dadagdag natin. Magkakaroon ng YGG community ng sariling allocation. Grabe.
Uy. Grabe yun.
Grabe no, YGG peeps. Magkakaroon tayo ng sarili nating allocation. Okay, so stay tuned for mga mga further announcement on how that would be. Kaya ako sa inyo, laro na kayo ng laro. So, ano pa yon? Hiwalay pa yon dito sa mga nabanggit natin. Okay?
Yes.
And etong general participation metrics natin, mas maganda for the whole season. magkaroon kayo ng 20 combined quick or rank matches. Pero kung araw-araw ka naman naglalaro, madali mo lang makukuha yung 20. Okay, during the whole season. Okay, the average number of matches played per day should exceed 2. So dapat mas dadami siya ng 2. Again, it doesn't matter if you lose, kasama pa rin yun. Pero wag naman kayo masyado patalo lang. Laro rin kayo, lalo na pag papataasin niyo yung ranking ninyo. Why? Kasi pag pinataas niyo yung ranking ninyo, mas tataas yung makukuha niyong M8. And again, TGE is right around the corner. At eto pa, magagamit din natin yung future utilities ng M8 para sa mga spells. Yan, mga parating na spells, cosmetics, mga skinneries. Loot boxes. Hilig magbukas sa loot box. And Aniches Gambit mode. Yung Aniches Gambit mode, parang ito yung 1v1. Tapos meron kayong ilalagay na parang coins or something. So ito yung M8 natin lalagay. So yung M8, ito yung magiging future in-game edge. So it's better na stock na kayo at magbe-benefit kayo later on. Diba? So it's not very hard. Anybody can do this. All you have to do is just play it every day and don't forget to claim your mate. Okay. Yan. Diba?
Wow. Grabe na, ang dami mga updates right now with the Chess Season 4. And right now, nag-improve yung UI nila, especially yung mga game designs nila, no? And right now, marami pasabog din yung Aniches, especially, marami siya mga prize pool na for Aniches, and especially meron tayong prize pool din for YGG itself. So, guys, no, so who are right now that are fan of chess or nag-enjoy playing chess, no? Guys, gawin niyo na to, no? Laruin niyo na to kasi syempre malaki yung mga prize pool natin, and syempre you will be rewarded kapag ginagrind mo talaga at talagang nagugustuhan mo yung isang game. So, check niyo na yung Aniches natin, and ang daming sinabi ni Boss Zion na mga updates, no? I hope you guys heard a lot of that, no? Ang idea lang talaga dyan, laro lang ng laro, tapos you'll be getting allocations with the TGE, no? So right now, no, thank you so much, Boss Zion, for that news for season 4. And right now, meron ka bang mga things to plug or things to shout out, things to promote or something like that?
Sabi ni Kay, nakaka-stress mag-Anitres. Buti. Okay, so we have our upcoming part of the finals this Saturday. Ayan, Aniches again. Saturday habit natin. Nagiging Saturday habit na natin yung Aniches. So, we'll be battling, I will be seeing the battles from the previous winners of the weekly Aniches tournament versus. So, that will be this coming Saturday, 7 p.m. So, I hope na makasama namin kayo at tuloy-tuloy. And also, just continue to support yung mga YGG community programs natin. Yan. You can visit me in my socials. Kaso medyo busy nga tayo. Zion Ecstatic all throughout the socials. It's the same. Yan. Thank you.
Wow. Thank you so much, Boss Zion. And yeah, just want to say this, guys, no, that invite your friends, no, to play Aniches as well, no? Aniches.com, and follow their socials. Twitter.com/AnichessGame, and join their Discord, discord.com/invite /Aniches. Ulitin ko, discord.com/invite/Aniches. Okay? So, yun lang po muna, guys, no? So, grabe, no? Ang dami natin pakulo for tonight's video. And ayun na nga, nasabi ni Madam Lavi dito, exclusive for IGG community. 10,000 worth of C token leaderboard campaign.
Yes.
Grabe.
Yun yung kanina, di ba? Kung hindi ka nga nakapasok ng 64 doon sa top, sa playoff, doon ka na lang sa YGG community.
Grabe. So guys, nako, kung nakikinig lang kayo, kung magaling lang kayo sa chess, nako. Do not let this opportunity pass, because when it pass, you say bye-bye. So, yun lang naman, guys. This is your host for tonight's video, Boy Puso, and I am with Boss Zion. Thank you so much. And We saw what the play pillar really means and testing limits, discovering new tactics, and most of all, having fun, syempre. So, see you next time, guys, and GG muna. Bye-bye!